Hello, and welcome to CDKx Live. Today we're talking about the art of contradiction. This is a favorite. It sparked because somebody asked me a question in an interview today what some of my nitty-gritty jobs were before I started running my own business and making art for a living. And my first ever job, I've been selling art for a long time, but my first ever job was a construction worker when I was 14. 14 years old, I was laying brick with my father, who was a brick mason. And I also worked as a princess, actually. And I was just singing earlier, and normally I get right to the chase, but I feel like today singing a little bit at the beginning of the live stream. So I'm going to do that. And hopefully you all are able to hear the music pretty well. So we'll just see how it goes. Hope you're having a beautiful day. And thank you for tuning in. Please comment and make yourself known. Tag a friend in the chat. Someone who maybe likes Disney songs.
Look at the stuff. Isn't it neat? When you think my collection's complete. When you think I'm the girl who has everything. Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here, you think, oh sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty, and who's it's and what's it's galore. You need thingamabobs? I've got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh yeah, feet, flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, rolling around down that, what's the word again? Street, up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? What would I say to spend the day warm on the sand? I betcha on land they understand that you don't reprimand your daughters, bright young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand and ready to know what the people know. Asking my questions to get some answers. What's a fire and why does it, what's the word? Burn, when's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore the shore above, out of the sea. Wish I could be part of that world.
So, that was that. And that was fun. A lot of fun, actually. Anyway, yes. The art of contradiction. I'm just going to jump right in and talk about it for a minute. It's interesting. I am a person of extremes. But when you lean into your extremes because you're aware of them, we can live a very balanced life. I feel I live a very, very balanced life. A person who's becoming a mentor, Peter Estevez, and my grandfather actually both said the same bit of advice to me, right back to back from each other. And it's that 5 things in life actually matter. It's your mental, your physical, emotional, financial, and spiritual well-being. certainly not particularly in any order. The point is that they're interconnected, and they are. They absolutely are interconnected. And, it's interesting because contradiction exists when we recognize we live in a binary system. We recognize we live in polarization. We really do. Like, it's constructed to be that way. And it's fascinating. And that's what a lot of my artwork ends up being about. Because if you can learn how to juxtapose opposites purposefully, it creates something really interesting. So it made me think about the fact that, and this is actually beautiful because my first job was construction, right? I was laying brick, but also I was a ballerina at the same time. And my printmaking professor in college, his name is Bob. He's the best. Totally whacked out in the best possible way. Totally. And he was a construction worker when he was putting himself through dance academy. So his day job was construction, and his night gig was learning ballet. He was a ballerino. He did ballet. And I think that's such a great story. And I have such a warm place in my heart for this man. And I guess maybe I see myself in him, and that's why. And I just didn't even realize it. But doesn't that create such an amazing picture? It can show us that opposites actually can weigh each other out, and we can celebrate differences that way. And I think there's an art to juxtaposing those two. I think there's an art to contradiction, especially in art. I mean, when you see something that, like, this is not a pipe. What is it? I can never remember the French term. René Magritte. C'est un pipe. Yeah, right? This is a pipe. Pipe. Ce n'est pas un pipe. This is not a pipe, right? The painting of the pipe that says it's not a pipe. It's a pipe. But it creates contradiction, and it becomes interesting. So this shows up in real life all of the time. All of the time. We see things that are opposites, and we have to make sense of them, or we try to make sense of them. And sometimes it's just that things can exist simultaneously, and they sort of cancel each other out, or they create balance. It's like turn. That's the birds, right? This is a print that I did. It's so funny that I have it right there, and I was just talking about Bob. Bob is the one who taught me screen printing. Where's the light? Okay. Bob taught me screen printing, and I was able to learn how to... Actually, he taught me intaglio print making, and I know screen printing from a different course. But I made the lyrics of the song by the Birds, Turn, and I have a whole series I'm going to put out soon. But it's a time to gain, a time to lose, a time to rend, a time to sow, a time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, a time to reap. To everything, turn, there is a season, turn, and a time to every purpose under heaven. A time to kill, a time to heal, a time to laugh, a time to weep. A time to build up, a time to break down, a time to dance, a time to mourn, a time to cast away stones, a time to gather stones together, a time to love, a time to hate, a time of war, a time of peace. And, this is the truth. I swear it's not too late. It's a beautiful song, and it's the art of contradiction. I wasn't even planning on talking about that. It just is a perfect example of it. Here's another painting if you want to see. It's right here. Beep, beep, beep. Here's another painting. Which eye is it? That eye? Boop up, beep up, boop up, beep up. What? Come on. This is hard. Whatever. We're just gonna do like that. I don't think that's right, but we're gonna do it like that. Anyways, I just wanted to come on. It's been a little while since I've done my live, to be honest. I need to get back onto it. You know, I've been really taking some time away and it feels really good. I know I've been saying that to people and they're like, this is you taking time away. I'm like, yeah, it is. Exactly. Usama says it's been a while, and it has. And that's what I was just saying. It's like, I've needed some space. I've been focusing on other things and it's been amazing. But I miss my LinkedIn people. And I've been showing up on video a lot, but I haven't been on live as much. So it's nice to be back. And Usama, you're killing it with your live stream. I get to tune in every once in a while. I'm not able to make every single one, but when I show up and you're doing your thing, it's amazing. So everyone follow Usama and look out for Be Strong 99. It's a really great LinkedIn live show. Check it out. Chandria, thank you so much. And I love the video that you put out of your husband and sneaking him carrots today. I won't tell if you won't tell. That is so funny to me, though. Robert said, that's not right, or something along those lines. I gotta tag him. Tag Robert. Paging Robert Berry. Robert Berry. All right, everybody. I'm about to get off. I just wanted to say what's up and give about 12-15 minutes of time just to be present on LinkedIn. You know, it's important. I've got a video I'm going to post later tonight too, but I just like to go on, and hopefully people who are watching the playback, you can comment and ask a question or say something cool, say something nice. I love to hear from you all. There's something special about people on LinkedIn. I promise that much. Like, it is like no other platform. The people here are really something special. All right, blessings to you all, and thank you for being my friend.